So officially, Finidi George is going to be the new Super Eagles permanent manager after Jose Peseiro. He was given 2 games, as a litmus test for the job. He won the first game against Ghana, and then the second game lost 3-1, Abi. Was 3-1 now?
2-0 now.
2-0. I know say na 2 goal different here. No score. Chidozie was a mistake, and then
well.
the second game totally dominated and totally played out of the park in that Mali game. So, yeah, he has been given the job. 1 win and 1 loss. And me personally, waiting be make me vex after that game. So people can't feel saying a personal hate for the guy or something. Before he was given that opportunity, now maybe one of the people will say, I beg, let's give this guy a try. Let's give our legend a try. And this is not just it's not unmerited. As we speak right now, he's the current champion of the MPFL. So at least he don't pay dues locally. He has been Jose Peseiro's assistant for the last 20 months. Exactly. So in terms of team meetings and every other thing concerning the players individually, I feel after Jose Peseiro and some of his staff, now him be the next best thing when it comes to continuity. And then also employing somebody like him that has been in and around the team. For continuity's sake now, people will be the talk say, if they sack Peseiro, we they start back and everything. With Finidi George, we don't start back. We kind of continue from where we stopped, but then from another viewpoint. So we continue from the same place, but then maybe the camera angle just change. Now waiting, I feel say happen. But then he has been given the job now. And after that Mali game, a lot of outrage from me especially, because I feel say not miss an opportunity. I felt that was the reason, because it is very, very easy to discredit local stuff, you get. But then I felt he had been given the opportunity and he blew it. And I even talked from my interview after that Mali match, say he don't blow the shot, not just for himself, but for any local coach who go they consider for the job in the future. But then they had a meeting and then they've deemed it fit and they've deemed him the best candidate for the job as we speak now, moving forward. I'm all for it. I'm all for Finidi George. And another thing we should take note of is that when the players came for those 2 friendly matches, he was giving full support by every player. Any player with camera face, we get the opportunity to talk about Finidi George. Yeah. They were all saying the same thing, that we like the way he's performing so far. Like they were basically trying to say, okay, give him the job without saying give him the job. So everybody was trying to make the case known that he has the support of the players. So me, I did down for him. I did down for Finidi George. But the one warning where I go see talk, where I see for that Mali match, and then the Ghana match where I talk and I say, no be waiting they play for Aimba be this. Now where you don't get the job, I pray say you go play that thing where they your mind. Where say no be test again. Now you're actually the man. And these are competitive matches. World Cup qualifiers, we are already behind in the group. Our next 2 matches are against South Africa and then against Benin Republic, who has our former coach, Gernot Rohr, that gave opportunities and call-ups to a lot of the players we are benefiting from today. What do you think?
I have so many reservations about the appointment. So long as employment is concerned. So long as employment is concerned, I have seen on several occasions where people who were qualified for a job got the job, not because they were qualified.
Yeah.
You qualify, you.
Yeah.
You get the job. But the reason why you got that job was never because you were qualified. Well, during last season, before Poch came, there were news like a English man coming to Chelsea. There were stories like he can't control the restaurant because of his age and Thiago Silva them.
Yeah.
Now, in this case, I am not seeing Finidi taking this job because he's qualified. I am seeing NFF picking a man they can manage. Yes. They have picked a man they can manipulate, they can manage, they can control.
Yeah.
And it's not going to. I'm not a prophet of doom, but I don't see it working. My reason is simple. When you play AFCON final, your next target should be winning AFCON.
Sure.
When Zinedine Zidane took over from Benitez, he won Champions League. Roberto Di Matteo did it for Chelsea. We've seen people taking over from their Oga do well.
Yeah.
Because they were qualified.
Yeah.
Because they were picked. Because
Ivory manager was not qualified. Di Matteo was not qualified.
I mean, in the case of Zinedine Zidane,
Zidane was not qualified.
I mean, as a player, he has been around Madrid.
But he wasn't coming as a player at that time.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe Madrid picked him as one of their own.
That's the same thing what we do now. If that's your argument, that's what we are doing now.
What I'm saying is, if you look at Zidane, you might say you can do it. And maybe Madrid trusted him. In this case, this man is not getting this job because he's qualified. He's getting this job because this is Nigeria. This is NFF.
Not they hit the table, they worry.
You get? This is NFF. And it's going to end up, we are going to see things like inconsistency in terms of picking of players and all those things that do happen. Payment. We've seen managers in Nigeria sack and they weren't paid.
True.
Issues like that. Even this Pesero now, we hear issues like salary and all those things. Now we have a home-based coach. Is he qualified? Yes, he's qualified. But he's qualified.
Go on.
He's qualified. But is he going to give us what we expect? We don't play AFCON final. If they go Morocco, we are not going to Morocco to make groups and play semi-final. We are going to Morocco to play final. Now, players have backed him. You don't expect them to say you are not going to play. We are not going to back you. They are now familiarized. He knows that they know him very well.
Yeah.
They wish him to come and do the job. But is he going to do this job without anybody behind the scene?
The thing with Finidi George appointment now, see, I never see who no pass test. I ain't expect to pass exam.
To be fair, he didn't get half mark for the test now.
Okay. For me,
one win, one loss.
For me, no get. You know why? Because if you check,
experienced man.
Our performance against Mali, that performance was very poor.
You don't even talk Mali. They Ghana not be first.
No, I come back for the Ghana man. The Ghana match. Sorry, I come back to the Ghana match. Our performance against Mali game was very poor. Why they talk so now? See, we know they can't start in 11 where that man start for that match.
No.
And at some point, we dey cry for player like Sadiq now to come into that game. So that we go change how we go take play. This man now just stick with waiting he know. He just stick with waiting Pesero don't teach him before. Now you know somebody where we don't hear about you, we know about you for MPFL and this thing. What do they call him? Eimba. Now you get your formation, you get your style of play. I feel say anybody where want come in as a new coach, you supposed to work hard in preseason than even when the season start. Now they don't give you opportunity. Too friendly. These two countries where they talk about Mali, they go there with most of their best players. They're not even available. Their coach, he was like, we even get more best 11 compared to these people, to Mali.
Based on availability that day.
So many of our players, they are there. But what do you use them for? You still stick with that Stephen football where this guy they play. Pesero they play before he come out. The same lineup.
Pesero even come better.
Nothing come out from that guy.
I'm at the top 9. I'm at the man.
Then now we they talk about Pesero where people NFF they try offer him whether 80 in the saying they demand for 120. Now when I don't see somebody, I know say this guy money no go near that 80 where they talk about now. They find person where they feel afford. Now why?
Now another team. Now if the budget day to offer Pesero $80,000 per month.
Yeah.
Make you no be say now can they pay Finidi 15,000 per month.
Exactly.
I beg. If that's what you've budgeted as the fee available to pay the Super Eagles manager, I beg. We feel show our own love too. Can he build a house and take care of everything that belongs to him properly because he's doing his job? And make on no I'm I beg.
Now exactly what I want to. We know one year anything like owing.
Yeah.
And him himself, he need to try for himself. They don't give you the job now. How far? In terms of selecting of all these players where they do, where some players go just forget say them follow you come calm. Or boy waiting that guy do Sadiq, me myself I'm not happy. How far now? I beg, give him 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Plan.
Give him. He don't travel come.
And not be tournament though.
He don't travel. This friend.
Not be competition.
So imagine how you go take do for tournament.
Okay.
So my brother, these two matches where we get, no one, no be Benin, no be South Africa. People where we don't beat for AFCON, where they go come with anger everything.
They wait us.
No wala.
For me, I just feel say Finidi, I know to buy the idea because NFF no go do wetin go only favor the Super Eagles. Then they bring themselves first
before another person.
For the benefit of the team. Now, waiting be my challenge with them. Say, in terms of decision, can you be bold enough to say, Ihanacho, you're not playing well. Come out.
Hmm.
Because now, the players, they know you. you know them.
Familiarity.
Una the rapport.
Familiarity.
That see, I know they like a coach with the
Soft.
hello, where are you?
I be.
It's time for training. Oh, una come out, una come quick.
Not the hag now.
Because this our team now. This our team. We never carry something for a while, but we big pass many countries. We don't see Nigeria. We big one match with Nigeria.
Talent.
Go just me like this.
Ballers.
Internet everywhere go just dey like say we don't arrive.
Zambia they win.
Can you deal with that pressure? That is my challenge. That in way make us bring you that football. You go fit install that football for our team. You go fit sit big players for bench. We see me sometimes you go fit tell and say, guy, this game you know they, this match you know they come out. Can you? Not just my issue with that.
That ain't be my problem. What's in the talk about that interference? Do you see the difference between Oyibo coach and Nigeria coach and interference? When you have a white man, the level of interference is low.
True.
Now we have a local coach. The level of interference go even reach team selection.
See the Ghana
He
football
go
in
reach
Ghana.
team
is pure
selection.
daddy. Ghana.
Second half now. So
Ghana
we
football
did the
is
one.
pure.
Satan go say,
One of our
test
goal that day was even a
The
penalty.
test now with the talk
Imagine
say,
say the referee no give penalty.
wait, the test now with the talk saying pass and I say we play 2 games. We'll win 1, Abi.
Why was
In
no
that
pass?
whole 180 minutes, 90 nights, I can tell you, the only thing we played in that 2 games now 45 minutes first half against Ghana.
That's all.
That was what we played
Second
in
half,
that
Ghana dominate us.
So I believe say on your own, he supposed to take notes, important notes, not just from the way the match go, and also again to be fair to him, he had only one assist. He didn't have any assistant in those 2 games. So then say things like the kit man, the one players up,
Okay.
and all that. But why I no go allow that thing to be excused? Now say no be kit man and all those people go talk say okay I won't put this person come off the bench and
Exactly.
play. You get, so that one no be excuse to me, but hopefully as the work done they divided for him now in go fit. And I dey hear this thing about NFF trying to select an assistant for him.
Okay.
The way they selected him for Pesero, no, it's a norm. You get a normal thing. Mo no him, for be Pesero as I don't see Jose Pesero selecting him if it wasn't for NFF, and it was to the benefit of everybody. But then I hear things like Amunike, Daniel Omokachi and other things. Of course, Omokachi now was his teammate and they play together and they get that vibe and everything. Same thing with Amunike. You get, so
Can they work
it's nothing
together?
bad. Let it just be that he gets a backroom team that they go feel work with. So would they look forward to the games now? And then the most important thing, the selection. Let it not be smelling interference. And finally, waiting I go to get to talk again and say also is a good one for the Nigerian League because we see how in-use feature MPFL players for the Ghana match. You get Benjamin Tanimo played and they played very well on the day. You get, it wasn't as bad as some other players. We don't get Super Eagles opportunity where they play abroad. You get, so continuity and then involvement of more local players too, as long as we get the good result. Now waiting at the look, so no shaking.
Please, my ass. Me being a manager and NFF giving me assistant, is it a normal thing in football? Because we've seen the
It
likes
has been the normal thing with the Super Eagles.
with the Super Eagles.
Yes.
Now we've seen
He
the
may not be your main assistant, but they go just appoint somebody to you.
But me now, primarily, me I dey believe say work what they do. I know men wey me and them fit follow do am.
You go work with your men. You know, see Pesero for all those training. In duties when they distribute. Finidi get your own duty to do. It's just like Joseph Yobo under Genotro.
Yeah.
Now, if you talk,
just
say,
come
okay,
on,
in done there about, now just to help. They are Nigeria Football Federation to help ex-players also strengthen their CV in the current day. You know bad. Finidi go get your own people, we go move it out from A, but definitely. But then, putting in a couple of players to, we get that experience, we get that now. Daniel Omokachi was one of Stephen Kesh's assistants when we won the AFCON in 2013. So no be like say they go bring one or no gunman. Experience follow. So it will only help. They make it look like saying a bad thing.
No, I know the talk saying about it.
How do they talk?
No,
They make it look like saying a bad thing.
we don't see the last
Come on,
one.
just
Anthony
confirm.
Conte them. When people will talk say in the stop, or the two.
The same Tottenham, they gave him Ryan Mason as an assistant. So it dey happen. No be NFF be the first
This
person
one
to
are
do
even
am.
mostly Nigerian.
Who give what be name to Ten Hag? This person where they train Rashford, where they hailed for
McCarthy.
Rashford. Benny McCarthy was a Manchester United appointment, and it worked out well. Where Rashford is score last season, so it's not out of the norm that the organization.
I don't even
gives
get
an
problem with the
assistant coach.
assistant
Me,
coach.
I'm not there against
I mean,
I'm not
wait
there
till me
against
and
Sam.
one na say the Finidi on your own, man, they try they do decision and may help himself. Now there's nothing we can do. The only thing we fit do now to support him, and that's the only thing. Anytime now to support him, we pray he work well, sha. Because we don't talk about say the European coaches where we try since how far now. Which of them don't work?
Our
Which
major
of them
fear,
don't
our
give us the
major
outcome?
fear for this table, no pass interference.
Our last AFCON
Finish.
was our own. So more try our own again. If we support and if we work, let him continue. Nothing again.
All right, no shaking. I beg. Let us do for the. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for every.